What's up, y'all? All right, we're back at it again with some Endless Legend 2. I was provided a preview key for kind of an early access build by Hooded Horse, so thanks for that. And yeah, I had a chance to play this yesterday. I played as the Aspects, though, and I learned a lot. This game has a lot of depth, which I really appreciate, but it was not necessarily overwhelming, but I didn't want to go through every single tooltip during the stream because I kind of wanted to just go do like a blind test and play through it and click around, break things, test it out, and I learned a lot. So I'm going to take all those learnings into this next playthrough. I'm going to be playing as a different faction now, this Kin of Sheredyn. And let's see, hailing from the stars long ago, the Kin of Sheredyn have struggled to tame this world ever since their original leader, Garen, was lost to the wild. So let's take a look at this faction here. So there's 2 factions currently available. I believe there's going to be 4 at launch, but there's 2 in this preview build. And this is a 4x kind of like a Civ, but also has some turn-based combat elements as well too, which is really fun. All right. Kin of Sheredyn. Let's learn a little bit more about them. Once starfaring soldiers of the Great Empire, the Kin of Sheredyn possesses great powers locked away in their orbital satellites and awaiting resurrection. Only the bravest, most dedicated kin can become chosen super soldiers. Alright, stand united. Your units gain a bonus of shield for each allied unit adjacent at the start of the battle. Okay. Battle round. So this is going to be important to just kind of know this when you're in your fights, to kind of just set up your units adjacent. Military improvements cost less industry to build. So one thing I learned, industry, more factories, just helps you churn out more production, just kind of get the ball moving. I was finding a lot of wait times in my first playthrough because I just wasn't building enough factories. Staying with within the Empire cities cap grants an additional bonus. Very high or very low levels of approval entities grant additional bonuses or penalties. Idle's Grace, each hero gains a bonus of Empire approval. One thing I do like about this, you'll see this little tooltip block, is you can then hover over these things and it'll go ahead and like tell you exactly what they do too. I really like that. So part of this, previewing these games and stuff, I like to provide the devs feedback of like what I really like and what can maybe be improved, because I feel like a lot of the time with maybe games that aren't necessarily reinventing the wheel by any means, but just having a good onboarding experience is really crucial. All right, let's go customization. We'll go purple, of course. Okay. All right, let's get it on. Time limit. Yeah, this is all good. What's up? Hey, thanks for the sub, Robert. All right, let's hear this out.
We came from the stars, the Sheredyn, the right hand of Empress Elevus. Garen led the tattered remnants of our fleet here, ordered to find a new home. Yet this world has not been welcoming. Terrors in the oceans, scuttling horrors on the isles. We were tested, but never swayed from our task, even when we lost Garen herself.
Hey, what's up, Alex?
With Garen's courage and Garen's steel, I will rebuild the kin anew. With the wisdom of the stars
really
and
like
the
the art
strength
style
of the chosen, we will fight.
What's up, Chris?
To ensure that Saiadha is not a staging post, but
yeah, this is the human faction available. So more factories, Chris. More factories this turn, or this playthrough. Taking everything I learned from the last one. All right, Kin of Sheredyn. Okay, we Kin of Sheredyn have suffered on this world, seen our numbers decimated, seen our original commander lost to its mysteries. Now with our faith in steel, we will be rebuilt anew. Ensure Saiadha is a home worthy of the Empire. Begin your legend. It's kind of got like a little Warhammer 3 opening. Sick. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna take everything we learned from this last game. So let's go find a place to settle here. Now the cool part is you kind of start on these little islands like this, but in quite a few turns, the water actually recedes and more land masses get shown, and that's when it really opens up the world. So really like that about this game. Kind of the environment changes, and as it does, new things become available. Okay. So the idea here is you don't necessarily need to settle right away. You actually get a bonus for spending time exploring. Okay, so we can't pacify yet. And as we kind of progress through the game, I'll kind of get into, you know, hero building and all that jazz. So we're just going to kind of play this out as if it's, you know, kind of just an actual campaign here. So this looks like it's where we start. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Doesn't look like a lot of resources to begin with. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up our city here. And one thing we can do is we can turn on. We turn on these tiles and see kind of what we're working with. Alright, so we need fatty industry. Looks like there's going to be a bunch here. So plus 12, good. Plus 11. I feel like just getting in these trees, there's going to be a bunch of industry here. Merge this army too. So 10. 12 looks like it's going to be the spot. Just make sure. And you get about 125 turns in this one. So we'll play accordingly. Yeah, look at this. Okay, cool. So already 33 production. That's really nice. Alright. So let's see here. We got about that much influence right now. Create a foundation. Three turns. Legionary, that's cool. So let's see here. Plus 2 industry, plus 1 industry on tile producing that. Industry for each adjacent ridge. Adjacent district. Okay. Alright, 20 winters have passed since the mantle of leadership fell. Yet she can remember no harder time. The devastation of the storms have scared many kin, and the ensuing starfalls have stirred ancient memories of their own time traveling the heavens. Sermons are evangelic, congregations greater, and canticles sung with uncalled zeal. Garen's legend burns brighter than ever, with many kin desperate for their lost leader to return from the winds of the relight their path. The leader of the kin, it's a testing time. Alright. Seneschal, I pray you disturb me for good reason. I have lost some of my mind. For good reason, but my news is troubling. Spit it out then. I hear enough riddles from the chaplains. Persia is missing, slipped past by the patrols. Another one determined to retrace the great Commander Scaren's footsteps. No doubt, one of the more promising youths, but she's too impetus. Do I hear a soft spot in your voice, General? Alright, search Mosaic halls with the hero. But no matter, the response would be the same. We'll need to send a search party. Okay, looks like that's the search party here. Alright, tech tree. +2 industry on keeps districts. Scavenging. Scavenging's pretty good to start, I feel like. These are going to be maybe a little bit different than the aspect faction. We'll go with scavenging first. But yeah, there's a full-on tech tree. It's pretty rad. Okay, so let's drop a companion in here. +2 capture point when performing any capture point per units on army. This guy's like the same, huh? Okay. Deep in ancient ruins, the search party finds Bridge badly injured and trespassing far from home. Sharp and Nico decides to let her rest. They will speak in the morning. You're lucky we found you. In winters past, the necrophage have swarmed out of the depths of these ruins. You pay a lot of obsession with Garen, don't you? And I'm happy to pay. Sometimes someone must seek the truth after all. You're the best interested in kin. That's commendable. We all want to learn the truth, but your methods are disrespectful, not to mention dangerous. I saw someone. What? Across the ruins, it might have been Garen. I followed, but I felt ill. Maybe that was a fortune. Whoever you saw, I'd stake my life it wasn't Garen. And whoever it might have been, did not take too kindly of you trailing. Now we need to get you back to rest. General, our scouts have sighted a necrophage in the vicinity. We must distribute a net. Disturb a nest. Alright, let's get it. Let's go fight this out. Cool. How much to pacify this now? Okay. Now that scavenges research, let's see here. +1 citizen cap slot at front capital. +10 approval. +1 scribes on the capital. Got the workshops already. Let's get the currency built out. Start making some cash. And we'll fight this out. Give us a chance to kind of check out the faction. Alright. So again, at the start of battle. Kind of using this cover for my protection here. So, stand united when deploying or starting a battle round. Grants 8 shield per adjacent friendly unit. So really keeping these guys bobbed up. Let's move us all together here. See what we got here. Scoped shot. When using this active skill on an enemy, ignores the defense of the target. Yeah, so this is my second playthrough, so I'm like pretty excited to kind of get into this a little bit more. My first one was first playthrough. I was kind of, you know, taking a look at a lot more things and just kind of fumbling around a little bit more, but I'm feeling a lot better about this one. GG. It's also cool that you can kind of pop in and out of battles. These are kind of just your warm-up battles, you know, so... they're not supposed to be too nuts. The enemy slain, still as menacing as the day I first set my eyes on them, though. This world is a death trap. Alright, General, the chosen units are close to full readiness. Meanwhile, I recommend we get as many hands on deck as we can muster. Raise up our settlements for whatever's coming. Exactly. Emperor Zilvis will be proud. See it happens. Unlock unit. Chosen. Hell yeah. Have 3 populations of artisans and garrons to rest for any one turn. As artisans, okay. Population, artisans. Okay. Okay, provided, yep. So influence and foundations, we got it. So we will... yeah, let's build up on this here. Okay. All right. Another factory here. I feel like getting these factories up is going to be super crucial, man. I've learned. Yeah, man, Chris, exactly. Okay, hold on. Select to end your turn. Hold on here. It's me. We gotta load this up. me. Alright, so we should be able to now bribe. In exchange for dust, this one village will grant a minor faction unit be pacified, which means they no longer spawn roaming units. When under a protectorate of a major faction, it will also provide a protectorate bonus. So I think we're going to actually bribe this village. Give a warsmith. It's cool too, you can kind of specialize these cats. Get back and heal though, real quick. Alright, factory's up. Stronghold. No, let's not waste it on this. Okay, let's keep roaming. Oops. +2 industry on Keeps District. 20 turns though. Oh, hold up. Available. Shoot this guy over here.
Kin of Sheredyn. A time of great upheaval is upon us. As the heavens open, remember our creed and stand strong against the horrors of the night.
Uh-oh. Alright, the noise of industry and commerce arise from Garen's Rest, main thoroughfare. Beyond banners flutter in the breeze, the mouth-watering smells adrift in the cooking pits. The city thrives, yet some kin wear faces of grim as thunder. They angry not with you at Pirja. World travels fast, they know of her defilement. Some are too zealous, I fear. We'll need to keep her out of the way while she recovers. Alright, unlock trait. Chosen Cat. Okay, news of the expedition of Garen's Rest has spread like wildfire. Rumors that she slighted the messianic figure of Garen have only inflamed many kin's anger. Among the most faithful, spurred by the church, there are calls for the resurrection of the Great Search, expeditions that sought to find her missing commander all those years ago. Strange forces are afoot. They are afraid. Garen offers them hope, and I do not. Our Messiah must have been quite the leader. I wish I'd been old enough to remember that. She was. The tales are embellished, but not ridiculously so. Saiadha had already strengthened her when she walked into the wilds. And so we are to ignore our fragile state and marshal our efforts into finding her again? How will we make this our true home if we're always waiting for a return? Hadra. That I don't know. What I do know is that most kin see her as our savior. If she were to be found, then all our problems would be solved. Ha! The burdens of leadership. The truth is, our resources are stretched thin. We cannot both search for Garen and build our settlements. Destroy wild beasts. Garen's circlet. +3 might? Yes, sir. Choose an objective you want to follow for this quest. Probably build. No. We want to search. This is going to give us a better bonus item instead of just like a foundation. As much as it pains me, the settlements will have to wait. The fate of Garen now burdens every kin. They must be our priority. Ideas? I believe Lieutenant Berbers might know something. Ask me, this is a waste of our time. It's likely a fool's errand, but speak. Near the end, before she disappeared, she was attacked by monsters. She survived but lost her pack. We can hunt down these beasts. We might find her belongings, something to learn. Destroy the wild beasts. Where they at? Where they at? Okay. Locate objective. Oh shit. What the? Bro. That is deep. Alright, council seat unlocked. Minor faction discovered. Vault Dweller. Damn. Plus 15 industry on capital. Whoo! Okay. Let's see here. Alright. Idle City. Chosen unit. Okay, the chosen unit is now available in limited quantity. Technologies will help increase the cap. Okay, that's dope. Chosen unit. Once created, your chosen unit will allow you to target tiles adjacent to it when using your Holy Commandment powers. A great way to extend the range outside of your territories. Alright, we'll build one of these cats. Oh, these guys want to fight. So let's see. We're all like ambushed here, looks like. The selected unit cannot reach the target this battle round, and no multiple movement orders can be queued while in this battle. So this is interesting to me. I'm not quite sure what this means. Do I gotta... We'll set up defensive anyway. Surprised there wasn't an attack of opportunity there. So it is interesting. I wonder how come they were able to, like, kind of ambush me. I don't chase right now. They're gonna get me here anyway. Might be able to survive until round 8 here, and then it's a draw, but we'll see about this. That was weird. I don't know how the ambush works, but Agent, fall back. That stench, something must have died in here. Something nasty. Such foul odor cannot be healthy. Who knows what poison this is? It could scour our veins from the inside like the fumes of a rotting creep vine. Trembling quiver. +2 determination. Skills, master of arrows. We gotta get the gear. Okay, you might be right. The tainted air is having a sickening effect on our soldiers. Get these guys in the trees. It's just that way we can block the terrain tiles actually do have an effect on the fights too. So if you had 3 pops in food and 1 in construction, you can move a pop from food to construction for a total of 2 each to balance the boost production in one category. Ah, okay. Yeah, you can move. Move the guys around. I might do that as well too, because there was just a quest to move 3 guys into the other area. So let's see this now. Population. Citizens. Increases food yields. There we go. Something like that. Actually, let's do this. We're pretty good. Populations of 2 of 2. Merchant's house. -2 dust if adjacent to merchant house districts. +2 dust. Okay, what's this? Is building dust here. Need a little bit more. Kind of wait on that. We got a hero point to spin, I think. Oh, equipment. Trembling quiver. Noise. Skill tree. Alright, what do we got here? Recovery shot. Yeah, so I did like this heal. We'll build up into this heal first, but yeah, every character has its own like skill tree as well. We need 310. Not close enough. Alright, let's do a little recovery shot here. So I like the heal. Ooh, Talisman of Focus Legendary? Whoo! Focus Stance, let's go. Some crystal caps too. Hi. Give me the loot. Sick. Master of Arrows. Focus Stance, 500, 250. Yeah, I mean, let's just rock this. Okay, this guy's activated. Let's go ahead and have him meet up. Hey, what's up, Alex? Thanks, man. Merchant's House. 122. You kind of want to wait till we can kind of get the Merchant's House on there. Okay, we'll just hold on. 77. Just quick auto-resolve that. Alright, idle. Let's see what we can do here. Just get another... I feel like these don't... Oh, upkeep is -3. Okay, so it does actually cost... Yeah, I guess there's just not really... Really won't have anything to build. Maybe like a fortification or something here? Plus 20%... Or plus 20 district fortification. If adjacent to district is fortified. Okay. Adjacent communal habitations. That up. Looks like we got a level up here. Skill tree. Alright, Guiding Light. Adds 5 damage to non-hero ranged units in the army. There's an experience one here. Gains shield equal to 20% of the hero's max damage. 15% damage per adjacent friendly units. That's pretty good. I think we go with the health, though, for right now. Alright, farm. Yeah, here we go. Now we can kind of start building things out. Yeah, we'll need a little bit more influence before we can kind of... I want to build these farms on good tiles. Sweet. Alright, tech tree. So we got the farms. Unlocks communal habitations. Let's get that one going. I need to heal. Okay, +2 food, +1 food on tile producing food. Adjacent to each river, or adjacent to each lake. Yeah, so kind of being mindful about where we're building these up. $122. Okay, a Holy Commandment is now accessible. Holy Commandments are the Kin's unique power. You progressively access them as you increase fortification bonuses within your empire. You can hover over each of them for more details. Okay, up at the left-hand corner here. By spending dust, Holy Commandments can be used within your territories, but also in any territories or tiles adjacent to your chosen units. Most of them use most of them to turn the tide on your enemies. Copy. Divine Service. Okay. So, I mean, we ain't got a lot of cash right now to be doing that, but good to know. Alright, so the Tidefall occurs. Now everything kind of opened up for us here. Titanium discovered. Are we healing right now, bro? This guy's, like, not healing up. Wither. Sets health regeneration to 0, 100% health regeneration from event. Okay, so minus... Oh, so just one more turn. This is 122. Alright, 125. We can unlock this now. Now let's build a merchant center here. Oh, so this is just an anomaly copy. Right here, then. Alright, so we're healing up now. Start moving. Who's that 5 for? Each dagger, +1 resilience, +39 damage on hero, +5 defense, +20... Wow, one-handed weapon. Okay, I don't think I can use this on any of my heroes that I have currently. But we'll try to get to the point where we can unlock a new hero there. Okay, communal habitations. Gotta expand a little bit more first. Alright, so let's actually move... We're good on kind of the construction side. 4 of 8. Okay, that's fine there. This is the one... Dust... Okay, -2 dust if adjacent to Merchant's House District. Which one was the one... Oh, here. -5 approval for each adjacent communal habitations. Alright, so we can't build it over there. Found camp, okay. That's good. We are kind of good on whatchamacall. Kind of good on the food side of things. Alright, let's set up a camp. Legion fell back. That sense something must have died here. Something nasty. Let's try order. Let's see. Trembling quiver. We already got one of those. Okay, so this gives me the minus health regeneration. It's for 10 turns. Abandon. 1 vision range. What's this do? -1 vision range? I mean, how long does that last for? Oops. Right. 136. Okay, we can expand a little bit here. +3 food. Hmm. 60, huh? Destroy wild beast. I mean, that's like super deep. We'll just, yeah, we can probably, well, I think the world's unlocked there. Yeah, we need to wait for like a tidefall to happen. Yeah, thanks for everybody for kicking it. Everyone's having a good time. +2. +1 +8. We could build more armies, but at this point, like, I don't really want to be using that stuff too much. Okay. Let's move it on. Some titanium over here too. Potential rewards. Ooh, level. Wow, this guy's actually 536. What's my 446? These guys look a little tough. Might be kind of down though. After defeating the fortress hostile army, your empire will build a camp in place of the fortress. The camp will work like any other camps in your empire. Huh. Plunder. To defeat an army of the fortress, your empire will earn culture-colored influence. That's a pretty solid, it's a pretty good influence reward. We'll go for plunder. Alright, let's see. Manual battle. This will be kind of tough. Okay, let's use a scope shot, ignore armor. A big boy. Range unit damage -1. Oh shit. Oh damn. All right. I feel like these guys are their healers right now. Range. 149 HP though. Yeah, I can kind of mob in here. Be a little bit more in the mix. Maybe draw some fire. Oof. Yeah, these healers, dude. Uh-oh. I like it a lot, dude. I like it a lot. I can retreat here. We might just have to eat this. Alright. This will be an L. Yeah. That's sick. Okay, cool. Alright, well, fuck. We shall rebuild. Okay. Let's move one to here. Okay, 124. Five turns. It's fine. We won't waste it. We won't waste some money. We got nothing to do right now anyway. 156. Strength of Garen research. Legendary defenses. You've researched new technology. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Recommended by your advisor. Okay. Hero revived. Great. Okay, one turn, and then we'll be back online. Alright, let's get it. That was pretty tough. I wonder if it's still weakened right now. We can kind of go right back. Let's try it out. Good news on the economic front, Counselor. Of a kind, our mining hub, Garen's Rest, has a surplus of precious ores. I suggest we let a skilled local artist use them to produce beautiful collection of honors. The Kin of Sheredyn. What kind of pieces are we talking about? Cutting edge, contemporary art, abstract forms of lines? On-trend stuff. Alright, let's see. Modern art would be supported. Minimal damage 5. Well equipped on Legion units for 10 turns. Let's do... Yeah, let's confirm this one. We're kind of in the fight stage right now. What's up, Yeasty? Okay. think we go for the plunder on this. Okay, this should... Yeah, here, they're weakened, they're weakened. Yeah, take out these healers first, dude. Jesus. Take out the heals. Drop a heal here. Be able to take him out here. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna be it. Maybe we defend. We'll see. Nope. Okay. All right. Setting crystal. Common. 1 intuition. Poison salts, uncommon. Poison salts, power. Greekan rune, exotic. Okay. Alright, big plunder there. Let's mod back. I'm gonna go recruit another one here. Okay. Alright, now we can kind of start unlocking some of this stuff too. So 168. $65. Attached to city, huh? Nice. Okay. Laboratory. Scientific center. Okay, we don't have that yet. We'll do that next. Okay, 1 hero point. Gains 10% more experience to non-hero units in the army. Per intuition. Intuition isn't low, though. Gains shield equal to 20% of the hero's max damage. Gains per resilience. This is pretty strong. Okay. Consumable, huh? Intuition +1, we don't need. Got a lot of the dust, so I think what we could do... I really want to build up a whole nother army, though. $68. 93. We can probably build a... This is a merchant's house. Okay, we're healed up right now. Purchasing strategic. Oh, how do I got kind of a crap ton here. Buyout with dust creating... Okay, buyout with dust, creating a district or a unit instantly. Unused industry will be carried over. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, and kind of the instant construct, that's rad. Okay. I took... Maybe I did. Let's see. Voice of the Masses. Okay. Grid, forum. Yeah, forum. We gotta get this forum up. New era. Years 12 are unlocked, offering new technologies. Great. Adjacent. What's here? So let's see, forum for each adjacent district. Yeah, forum right there is good. That'll help out. This buyout's pretty strong. Seven of 12 the population. What was this thing? Hydrocorns? Huh. Alright, well, let's go fight that. Hydrocorns, okay. I feel like it's taking a little time to load here. I'll miss. Alright, let's fight it out. Jeez. It's really consumable. Okay, let's pop a heal on him. I already do. Shit, nice little push there. This takes him out. Nope. Dang it. Okay, level 5. Rain of Arrows. Let's get the patched up. Copy. Okay. What we could do is almost just like, yeah. 79, okay. Spike the Curious. Plus 50, yeah, 15 damage on hero, 15 maximum damage on hero. Solid. Acknowledge. Let's throw this on you, boy. Sweet. Hold on now. Let's see. Recruit hero. Trigger a draw by researching corresponding technologies in the defense section of the technology screen. Okay. Ridge. We're getting somewhere. Landscaping too. Transform given tiles in the active territory to a new tile type. Huh. Yeah, let's not do that. Population. '79 influence. Let's get patched up. Looks like something's up here to another minor faction. Yeah, so we need to start getting over to the titanium over here. Where was that I saw? It's like a titanium mine around here. Oh, it's right here. Titanium deposit. So let's do this. We'll build up a camp. Hey, what's up, Pontifex? I think what it is too is I use this coin. To pop some of these boons. All right, 121. Just to a lake. All right, almost all healed up there. These guys, Harpers. Let's move out over here. Set up a camp. Tech tree's almost done too. Once we kind of get our tech tree rocking, we should be able to kind of update a lot of this. A lot of this is just from my understanding of the game too. There we go. A laboratory. I think this is a ridge, huh? Okay, all hail Garen. Counselor, Rock, you have a master concerning Garen's Rest. Thank you. Garen's Rest is thriving, populous settlements full of industrious, but I regret to inform you the council is also in a den of vice. What sins? Many sins, but I hold the seat of the Empire's finances. The one I am most troubled by is the bootlegging operations. Black markets are thriving, selling bootlegged wares. I don't like this. My advice. Courier, what's this do? Gains an army. Gold rush. Should be enough to just mob. Oh, interesting. We got some couriers. Brutally efficient in the face of obstacles is a hallmark of Consortium's couriers. Always prepared for battle. Alright. Alright, tech tree. We got the labs. I feel like we can now go into the second year. And draws a hero from a draft of 4. Yeah, let's get that rocking. Let's see. Let's fight this out. Song Silk Gambleson. One determination. Okay, cool. Okay, level 6. Shooting expertise. This cursed defense status to target unit. Okay, standby. Let's see what we got here. Deal 60% of the hero's damage per determination. Determination, we're at 3. That's pretty solid. When winning a battle, gain 20 influence, gain 5 extra influence per intuition. Refills movement points and actually take it to targeted unit. Okay, so when using this active skill on a friendly unit, refills all movement points and actions taken. That's pretty strong. Guerrilla tactics to non. Let's just do this one. Exhausted. Okay, 164. Okay, we'll go build a spot up here. Nothing to really do right now. So let's go with move this around. We aren't really constructing anything, so we need 180. Okay, looks like we are healing up a little bit. almost done healing. We'll keep moving out. Just give me one more tick of that heal. Alright, this is set up. Attach the city. We can't just do that just yet. Damn, a lot of stuff over here. Start having them fall back. Should get this hero up here in a couple turns. Okay, let's head out. Let's recruit. Nice. I'll kind of have two armies up. This is fine. Okay, this can now attach to the city. Oh, we need City Hall is upgraded. Okay, copy. Okay, City Hall, Collective Will. This is what we'll do next. Oh. Oh, actually, you know what? These guys, Necrons, are pretty solid. Yeah, we'll get a necromancer in the crew. That's dope. That'll be our one of our like healers, basically. Mm, 256 here. Clear out. Output. Okay. Moving on. Alright, champion of our time. Let's get a new champion in the mix here. Recruit hero. Who do we have? Alright, we already got the archer. Let's see. This guy. Warrior. Warrior. And defender here. So 3. That seems pretty nasty. We'll do it. Recruit him up. Throw some gear on this clown. Alright, so let's see here. It's 2 extra damage per intuition. This is probably per might. We will do, though. This guy's got might. Yeah, charge. This guy's gonna truck. Okay. Friend. Aside. When this hero is fighting with their friend, they gain plus 20% damage. Okay. Companion. Notable. Sure. Alright, equipment. Let's do this. We're going to go here. 50. We're going to swap this out actually here. Intuition. Okay. Merge it up. Okay, 2 turns here. Units, let's recruit. Probably some deeps. Let's get some shields. Actually, do those instead. Because we'll have the big tank robot thing. And then we'll have the hero himself. Okay. Fortress discovered. 575. Mine is 741. Okay. We'll do it next turn. Hold on. Let's see here. Plunder. 900. Damn. Okay. Right, whoa. Refills the move range and action token to target. It's patched up. Oh boy. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, chunking, dude. Okay. Doesn't consume action of the hero nor its movement. Okay, so it doesn't. It wasn't supposed to consume. I see. No big, no big. Okay, let's do patched up. We can do again. In wing rune. What do we get? Light mace. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Poison salts, okay. Let's have you fall back. Here. Let's have units. 1 of 2. Cap has been reached. Huh. We'll fall back. Yeah, we won't do that there. Let's swap to... Oh, this guy's already got a hammer. 36 damage on hero. Oh, where'd that light mace? 39 damage on hero. One-handed weapon. Oh, this is a two-hander? Copy. Yeah, okay, you can't use that. It's too bad. Alright, we got, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff now. We got a bunch of influence now we can spend. Attached to city. Can't do that yet. Alright, so now we gotta upgrade here, I think. Collective will. 5 turns. We want to put this into per determination. So +4 determination. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Got the AoE now. All right. Four. Oh, 160. Let's hold on the rest of this. All right. Okay. Mineshaft. Copy. Okay, so Mineshaft will be next. My first playthrough with the Coral guys, I was like in fights with kind of the moth people. Pretty wild. Population. 3 is 6. Okay. Alright, so now we got this army online. You can do it. What's up, Michael? Alright. Let's mob on out. Let's see what we got here. We can go fight up over here. Seems to be something a little funky with this end turn here. Sometimes it locks up. Yeah, there's like moth bug people, dude. Like, I don't like it. You say moth people? Yeah, man, they got moth people, bro. It's weird this is kind of locking up here. Good. Oh, turns until next monsoon. A copy. Let's just try to not move anybody right now. There we go. Billions of have held it to ashes. Will we be remembered? An AI have fallen. Gotcha. That's what it was trying to load and do. Okay, collective will, good, in one turn. Then we can really start building up right now. Here we can do, yeah. What's up, Kurosam? Why did I just vote if I'm new? Just new to the channel, like new to seeing my stream or anything like that. You new here, bro? Kind of fun to just kind of figure out, like, yeah, like, looks like 50% of the people kind of new viewers. It's cool. Usually when I cover like a new game on the channel, I kind of just like to see, you know, anybody new that came through. All right, good deals. But welcome, bro. Yeah, this game's pretty solid, man. Get that upgraded. Good. We got 1,000 we can spend. 16. We're just gonna get this guy built up already. So we can keep moving. Okay. Let's see here. We do got some of this. Could probably build another laboratory. we'll do a factory here. Let's merge it up. Okay. Now we're mobbing with 2 armies here. Okay, looks like we are healing up a little bit, which is good. There we go. Let's mob out. Fortress discovered. Let's get it. Get that loot. Let's fight this out. I do want to see this guy in action. Yeah, it does look pretty great. Alright, so now we kind of go into the battles and fight. So this guy... Man, I'm like starting way far back though. Alright. Yeah, this guy trucks, dude. So the different tiles also give different effects. Yeah, the other guys I had more archers. There's a coral faction that's available too right now. This game launches in a couple weeks, I believe, and this is kind of the early access preview of it. The developers hooked me up with it to take a look. It's been really cool. Alright, so this thing here... Teleports to the tile, deals 60% of the hero's damage to adjacent enemy units. So this is actually an AoE. Oh, this hits everybody. Shit, that's actually pretty slick. Damn, that's super dope. Guessing trucks. Like mech here. Pretty solid. Huge. Hero point available. Let's level him up. Yeah, this guy's very strong. I like that. Okay, so let's see. Death blow. When using this active skill on enemy units, ignores their defense, deals 70% of the human, deals 5 extra damage per determination. Okay. Wow. So, like, adds 2 extra, you know, whatever per over here. I mean, we can even put this into might even more, dude. Jesus. When defending, when attacking, gains shield damage equal to 20% of the hero's max damage. So this is probably pretty sweet. Gains 20% shield equal to 20% of the hero's max damage. Gains 3 extra shield per resilience. So I don't have a lot of resilience there, but... if the hero is killed, it takes about 5 turns for him to respawn. But you can kind of quick pay. You can pay some cash to like make him respawn a little bit sooner. So I don't have a lot of resilience, but I feel like this is going to be pretty solid. Especially with that jump move I have. Okay. Yeah, it's great. Cool, it's fun to have another army on the board. Alright, here now. Let's see what we get. Level 1. Alright, so let's see. Plunder or seize? Let's plunder it. It's kind of a choke point for me here, though. All these adjacent units, though, the passive gains shield per adjacent friendly unit, so we kind of want to keep them pretty bottled up. Let's see here. Oh, I can hit this. This is solid. Massive deeps here. Oh, yeah, good, good. Hey, what's up, Jesus? Yeah, it's kind of like Civ for sure, but you can kind of do turn-based battles, which is pretty solid. Alright, we need to probably heal my boy. Let's see here. Turtle up here. Oops. Yeah. Fuck, I'm like really choke pointed out right here. Hold. Direct order. When using sight on a friendly unit, refills all movement points of action token to target. Too far. This guy's probably gonna die next turn, so unfortunately. We shall rebuild. started. Yeah, we'll do that. Little friendly fire never hurt nobody. Necromancers are pretty cool. How you been though, Jesus? Jesus. Good to see ya, Squire of the Realm. Appreciate your membership, man. Appreciate it. Oh, sick. New bow. Corroded bow. See ya. Yup. Yep. Science Charm. Okay. GG. Alright, let's mod back and let's go get another, let's build another one. Units. 17 turns. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, dude, new bow. Holy shit. We doing the things. Science Charm, +1 determination. What's this guy got? +1 intuition. Let's get his profile. Determination. Yeah, we don't really need any of that, really, though. Okay, 7 at 8. Damage per might. So I'm at 6 determination here. So let's see. Anything per intuition. Adds 4 damage. Adds 2 extra damage per might. Per intuition. Per intuition. You're looking for... Yeah, shooting expertise. When using this active skill on an enemy unit, it applies mark status. That's pretty solid. Pinning volley. Oh. Required to spend 8 hero points. That's pretty solid. Okay, so this third tier unlocks. Let's go with shooting expertise. Sick. Alright, General, you wanted to speak with me. That's right, Counselor. Tell me, what do you think of Fort Raya? It's a noble settlement, worthy of a noble empire with a noble past. I'm more interested in the city's current mood. The citizens seem glum. Alright. This just talks about an old Windbones, old hero that died, so what we're going to do is we're just going to celebrate him. Commemorate. Cool. Okay. This is good here. Alright, now what we should be able to do... Since this is upgraded, we should be able to upgrade some of these factories now, huh? Mine shaft. Okay, so next turn. Okay, so now we got a shit ton of influence. We can go here. We can then say, attach to city. Good, good. Yep. Now here, we can build... Yep, build this. This can get built here. Now we can be mining this ore, which is solid. And I believe that's going to be used to upgrade units, too. Yeah. So you can upgrade the units as well, too, which is super rad. Been good, glad to finally be able to catch a stream when I'm not working. Nice, man. Hell yeah, hell yeah. This has been a cool game to kind of bring to the channel, too. I don't usually do a lot of these 4-buys. This is one of the first ones I'm bringing to stream. I mean, I've played Civ and stuff before, but... Okay. Alright, tech tree. Got the mine shaft going, which is good. Let's see what we want here. Oh, probably want to do... Yeah, unlock specialization here. Okay. Insufficient strategic resources. Alright, we need this stuff then. What's that? I just saw it on my map. It's like right over here. Okay, so we got we'll mob up here. This guy will just... Let's see, we gotta heal up a little bit. So we won't spend the cash right now to quick construct this guy. There were some other things we can improve here, though. Okay. Merchants District. We're good at the 10 and 12. Ministry. Alright, this one, this one. Yeah, so we're cooking now with our construction. This is great. Making some bank. Oh. They do exist. Okay, all healed up. Alright. Let's head. Okay, here's actually a spot we can build a whatchamacall, because we're going to need this resource. This guy here. Start moving him down. We're going to bring him over to this underground citadel. Try to take that out. Okay, probably want to build... to like a fortification or something here. Population's good. What we can do is just do a communal house right there. Good, good. Where those guys came from, though. Okay. We will build one of these things. Hold on, hold on. Yep. Build a camp here. Okay. Good, good. Let's see here. Total output. We don't have enough for that. Let's kind of hold. We just spent a shit ton, though. That's good. Alright, now we can upgrade our units here. I don't know, I don't think I have the right materials. Yeah, so I need actually... Okay, this I can do. Statecraft. Unlocks tier 1 unit specialization for all minor factions. Curious, okay. Alright, so let's see. Yep, so we can specialize this guy as well, too. But we do need this material that we don't have yet, so just keep building that up. We probably want to plunder this. Manual battle. Alright, so I should now be able to leap into these guys with my hero. And then I should get a shield right here, too. Moving it. I like that, man. They went for kind of the weak unit in the back. I appreciate that. Power splash. Got from the upper ground here. Good luck, Kin. Oh, you know what? Fuck, I've had these horses the entire time. Error. Where my fifth one was. Probably gonna take these guys out. No sweat. It's a, you know, it's a fortress, so it's gonna be pretty tough. I might actually just go straight beef in this one. Damn, this looks like it heals people too. It's pretty solid. Alright, what do we get? Might have cleared the fetid hole, but did the soldiers scrap their breaches doing so? Oh, interesting, interesting.
Strong feelings are hard to muster.
Yeah, let's just do that. It's fine. Send. Non-aggression pack. Let's hit it.
Excellent.
Oh. Start falling back here. Now let's see. There's other units that we can recruit, I believe, but we need to unlock the tech for it first. It's really going to be a bit. I think we maybe just do... It's fine. 2 archers is good. We got a lot of beef. Okay, so now this can attach to the city. Okay, now here we can build this. Now we'll start farming that, which is great. What's up here? Looks like that might be something. Let's see if we can... Maybe we reach up over here. Start booking it over that way. Let's see what we got here. What do we want to do? Gain experience. Gains extra experience per intuition. That's good. So I like when you hover over this, the might, it actually highlights what skills that this is spec'd for, that this will help improve. That's cool. I like it. Alright, so we can specialize. Let's see, what do we want to specialize as? Let's see. Adds 2 movement points to all units in the army. That's kind of cool. Adds 20 damage when attacking after moving at least 3 tiles. Alright, alright. Patroller's pretty solid. I think that's what I am right now, though. I'm Explorer. Alright. Cool. We got a kind of a push attack now. Okay. Let's see where to go with these guys. Go down here. I don't think there's anything I want to equip. How is this just not Civ? I don't know. Can you fight turn-based in Civ nowadays? I don't know. I don't think like Civ has like magic and stuff either, right? It's more Cipher of Horror. In the battles, you kind of, it's more like a, I guess, Age of Wonders or whatever, where you're able to kind of control the units. Yeah, so I think that I'll try to get into a fight here so I can show you what I'm talking about here. There we go. So now we have this income, which is good. Okay, a monsoon has come. Alright, new dangers and rewards will appear during the monsoon. Note that temporary bridges may be destroyed. Oh, bridges, huh. 100%. So I think maybe you're able to kind of bridge across things. Minor factions become enraged during the monsoon and will attack anyone nearby. See what we got here. Empty council seats. A point. Let's throw plus 20 health regeneration on units starting their turn in allied territory. Alright, that's pretty cool. Validate changes. Shock tactics research. Garrison guard post governance retinue. Good, good. Alright, next tech we want to do. Artisans' quarters. Immigration policy. Yeah, I probably want to do food here. Yeah, weird. Search of the camp of the soldiers makes a startling discovery. Beneath a thick layer of debris, a metallic hatch lies embedded in the earth. Despite its age, the material grows with supernatural shine. Impervious to seasons, several soldiers work to loosen the lock wheel, opening the hatch with a mighty groan. Not long after, the first scouting party returns to the surface. Relief looks on their sweating faces. What do they find? After sitting for what seems like ages, the sweltering heat growing with each rung of the ladder, they said they came to a floor of a vast hall. Casting their torches into the darkness, they described some gigantic machines without end. Gigantic machines? Were they running? Not fully, but they sensed the machinery was sleeping rather than dead, the darkness churning and growing. Perhaps these halls, and others like them, are responsible for the geological ructions of this world. Maybe the oppressive heat makes it difficult to determine the machine's function. Yeah? We must study this place further. Let's do it. Okay. Despite its age. Yeah, okay, so we already did this. Next. Minus 75 geomancy. Build one laboratory in Garen's Rest. Okay. Can do. Can do. Laboratory. It's happening. So let's see. I mean, can't really get up there. Usually the water recedes too. I think it's kind of take its sweet time, but usually the water recedes and you're able to kind of move up here. Alright, so let's see. I think it needs to be upgraded. Okay, so let's see. We got 4 of 20 here. Oh, okay, so we can actually buy this stuff. Cannot buy resources without a trading post. Copy. Okay. So that'll probably come later. I like that, though. Kind of has some, like, Age of Empires vibes. Buy mats that you need. Fully explored over here. Alright. The AI. You have encountered a new empire. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Confirm. Where's he at? Aha! Good, good. Now we can fight. Yeah, dude. Let's, great timing, great timing. So I think we only play until turn 125 in this game. In this preview. So we're gonna be, we're gonna kind of end with probably some pretty big battles here, which is great. Let's see. Capture. Capturing houses, you can decide what to do with conquested assets. Move. Burrow. Yeah, let's see here. Let's declare war with these guys.
The swarm cares not.
Non-aggression pack. You accepted... Oh, what? No way. Yeah, I don't have that with you yet. There we go, there we go, there we go. Justified war? Very low public opinion state. Declare an unjustified war in this empire without a Costas Valley. You will immediately start suffering from war fatigue while they benefit for... Okay, hold on. Declare your borders closed to the other empire. They will not be able to enter your territories without declaring war on you. Yeah, dude. Now let's see where they're at. Research. Okay, unlocks trading post district. Cool, cool. Oh yeah, we got a fiver, baby. Where y'all headed? Push together. Pontifex, I don't know if you're still here, but this is an example of a fight. Oh, well, they just failed.
The swarm cares not.
Tell me more. Solid. New walls. Pretty. Laborer's hut. Well, we won't spend the cash there. They're running, Pontifex. They're running, though. They scared. hunt them down. Yep. Okay, so we got this. Alright. I don't like that burrow over here, though. Hold up. Oh, shit. I bet you we could probably fuck these guys up. Alright, Pontifex, here you go, brother. Yeah, this is gonna be solid. Okay, power slash. So let's see here. We're gonna run right into the thick of it. Want this smoke, dude? Oops. It's cool, you can kind of like click out of the battles too. Oh. Okay. Civ battles do look like this, where you're able to kind of select targets and stuff. I thought Civ was more like automatic. I didn't know. That's cool. Oh shit. Power slash. Alright, we can create a horror unit. Solid, solid. Okay, let's see. Power slash. Look at this, dude. This guy's a fucking monster. Sure. I mean, they still got some baddies up over here, though. Totally expendable, that's absolutely fine with me. Oh, I can do the charge again? Oh my god. Nice. Yeah, Chris, thanks for weighing in. Civ combat is definitely different to this. The endless combat system, along with Age of Wonders, is far more hands-on. Well, they definitely made some changes to this, having combat is more auto. Right, okay. So I was kind of thinking too. Yeah, I've just played Civ in the past, so I'm not sure where they're at with kind of how they've developed. But yeah, thanks, Chris. Should be able to kind of jump and just smash all these guys. Civ combat is definitely not bad, honestly. It's good for what it is. Some of the mechanical changes in Civ are very welcome compared to iterations. Civ 7. I'm actually kind of bummed that this is just the preview. I would love to keep playing on this with these guys. Yeah, see, like this guy just leveled up. Relentless dash. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Face is looking pretty good, bros. Oh, monsoon's gone. All right. Check something real quick here. Stand by here. 1 sec, I gotta check something. I just want to see when the end of this is. Stand by. Oh, 1 sec. What turn was I on? I'm looking at my old video to see. I think it was turn 125. Turn-based. That everything kind of ended here. Yeah, it's 125. Okay, so not much longer, but we're gonna keep jamming this. Yeah. One thing we can do is actually just kind of build the camp here. Trading post. Alright, the years of invention have unlocked offering new technologies. Markets researched. Alright, so we can kind of get into here now. So unlocks improvement, martial discipline, conscription. Yeah, solid. Unlocks bait a doom wraith. This is a unit? This one's recommended here. I like how they give you that. Mirrored scopes. One vision for army. Build dam. Plus food on farm districts. Okay. Got another point to spend. 2 points to spend. Damn. All right, so let's see here. Then there we go. Let's keep pushing. Nothing to spend here, really. Take one more turn. The strength of our zeal rises. Rejuvenation restores all movement. So now we can kind of spend this stuff. Points to the restores all movement points and ability to army in this turn for the target army. That's pretty solid. So this is kind of where we can buff people up. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Kind of your whatever they're called, the commandments. Hold on here. It's like a new resource too. Looks like Super solved this. Level 9, let's get it. Yeah, so now we got pinning volley. Holy shit, I do want to see this in action. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to. Might though, we might. Okay. Oh, I know. Let's build a trade post. Okay, +2 dust for each adjacent merchant house district. Okay. Merchant house district, solid. Alright, let's just move out. Let's get it on. Alright, last turn. Alright, brah. I feel like I kind of crushed this one. This was fun. So I feel like with the second playthrough, I really got in a better hang of it. This is pretty solid. I'm really enjoying the game. And, you know, this is one of these ones I'm, like, bummed that you can only go up to turn 125. This is definitely something I would like. And the thing is, I've made this in almost an hour. Well, I guess it's around that 3-hour mark for the other stream, too, that I did of the Coral people. But really getting the hang of this. Yeah, as far as the review goes, I think it's pretty sweet. I think the character progression is also pretty cool with the heroes, the relationships you can get with them. I think just learning the game just makes you enjoy it more too, right? So kind of figuring out that. I feel like I wasn't in nearly as many fights as I was. For the Coral people, I was like at war all the time, and that really didn't happen until the end of the game, which is all right. I didn't really run into any other factions there, but it kind of allowed me to learn the maybe more like economy and like city building aspect of the game too, which is cool. But yeah, overall, we got a chance to kind of dabble in reaching like a higher tier research. Was able to expand the cities a lot more because I focused on the industry resource up front. So that really, expedited the process. But yeah, check this out on Steam. It comes out here pretty soon. Thanks again to Hooded Force for hooking me up with the key for this to preview. So check it out and consider wishlisting it or even buying it if you're into this kind of stuff. So with that, we shall call it. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Chris, you should definitely try Endless Legend 1, my dude. If you like this, you'll like the first one. Likely Story. I got some other games planned. I got the key for Atomic something or other, whatever that other RPG one that just came out. So I'll be probably maybe bringing that to the channel as well too. But a lot to come. A lot of cool new games coming. So stay with me. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch everybody later. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Peace. See ya. Latest YouTube Shorts.